Welcome to my channel. Finally, a 90210 inspired makeup tutorial, and my tutorial is on Valerie Malone from 90210. Obviously, I said that, played by the beautiful Tiffani Amber Thiessen. I think that's how you say her last name. She had kind of a tan on the show, a California tan. So I did mix my normal foundation with a little bit of my tanning one whenever like I go to the beach and get a tan. This is what I use to mix it. I never really use it because it comes out pretty orange, but let's just say that Valerie's character did kind of look orange a lot of the times. I think that's when they barely discovered self-tanner, and it just got really popular in the mid-90s, and even if it didn't look that great. But I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. I just wanted to give myself a slightly bit more toastier look just because that's how she looked. I am taking a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to use this concealer to thin out my eyebrows because Valerie did have thinner eyebrows. Now, this is not a transformation, although I am wearing a wig and whatnot and contacts. It's just to kind of help make the character come to life a little bit more. I don't think I look like Valerie Malone or Tiffani at all. Like, she's a goddess. But anyways, I am just blending out this concealer. I've been wanting to do a character from 90210 for so long. I love the show. I absolutely love it. I don't know. I just want to know from the comments, like, whose team are you on? Team Valerie or Team Kelly? I really don't know. Like, I feel like it would be bad to not be on Kelly's team because she's the OG, but I don't know. Anyways, as you can see right here, I am just taking a little bit of Hoola bronzer and carving out my cheeks like this. Trust me, it's not going to be left like a puppet like this. I'm just trying to give myself a more rounded face, if you will. Like, so she has a round face, and my face kind of sinks in a bit. So that's why I was doing this. I'm going to be blending it out a lot more and putting some baking powder just to emphasize the roundness in my face. It helped a bit, you know, create a little bit of a rounding effect. So now what I'm doing is I tried covering my real birthmark on my face because Valerie Malone has like this beautiful one on her cheek. But right here, I'm just giving myself a little bit of arched eyebrows. The eyebrows aren't really the main focus of here. And also I am creating a mole on my cheek or beauty mark. Then I'm using this Ample Color Magefy palette, and I am just taking this peachy color right here, well, it's very close to my skin, and placing this all over my lid. And then I'm going to take this this is a real peachy color, and it's kind of like a shimmering color, and place this all over my lid. Now, Valerie wore a lot of makeup in the show, you can tell, but there is this one look that just stood out to me, and it's obviously in the thumbnail and in the beginning. And she wore her makeup like that a lot, which is why I chose to do it like this instead of some boring, like natural brownish look that I usually always do for 90s characters. Now, I did take a bit of a light pink shadow from the Lorac Pro Palette just to mattify that a bit. Then with Sable, I am taking a business card here and just kind of carving out that V cat-like line, or not line, but shape, I mean. And a line is a shape, but this is still the shape that I'm going for. This was very popular in the mid to late 90s, this type of look, kind of like in the early 90s as well. But if you can see, in the early 90s, their makeup did transition a lot in the show. Why I went with Valerie Malone as my first character, she seemed like the most interesting, like most fashionable, besides Donna, obviously. I am taking this shade again just to emphasize that color, but like her makeup was always looking good, which is what I want to do. I don't want to do the same looks all the time on this channel. Now I'm taking some liquid eyeliner and just doing a small wing towards the end, following the pattern, not the pattern, I don't know why I am saying all these weird things, but following the shape of that V, you know what I mean, that cat-like appearance. Then I'm taking my black eyeliner and watering and lining my, guys, it's early, I'm sorry, but lining my outer waterline, so not the inside, the outside, because that was very popular in the 90s. We aren't doing lashes because you could tell that they weren't too fancy with fake eyelashes or anything like that, so just heavily coat your lashes with mascara. Now, if you already have a round face, you didn't need to do that whole thing that I did, but I'm just placing that a normal tone pink blush from the Gorgeous Cosmetics palette along that curved line that I did, just to emphasize a little bit more of the rounded face. For the lips, I am using Whirl by MAC and overlining my lips a bit because Valerie Malone has these nice, really full lips, and she always wore this kind of mauve toned color. I loved her makeup. I don't know who her makeup artist was, but they did a really good job of enhancing her already natural beauty and her features. So yeah, I am taking two lipsticks. I'm taking Velvet Teddy by MAC and Cream Cup, starting with Velvet Teddy just to give myself that matte appearance, but she did do a lot of glosses a lot of the times, and I loved the matte look she had in the show as well, but I'm going for the gloss this time, which is why I'm taking Cream Cup, which is just like a creamy type of lipstick as well. And that is the Valerie Malone 90210 Beverly Hills inspired makeup look. If you guys have anybody else in mind, let me know. But this video is a long time coming. I've been wanting to do a 90210 character forever, so I'm really happy how it turned out. All right, guys, I will see you in my next nostalgic video. Bye. I love you.